Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Today I am very excited because we get to wake up. So, when it comes to coffee liqueurs, this is my go-to because this version of Kahlua has more alcohol to it and has more of a coffee flavor. This is 35%, so 7 proof. Grind, which I don't think I've ever had, but this is kind of like Kahlua in a way. It is a Caribbean rum with espresso coffee, but this is 60 proof, so it's a little bit lesser proof. And then we got Mr. Black. I've heard for years how great Mr. Black was, like in every kind of show, kind of like this, was pushing for Mr. Black, and they were praising it so much. And this one is like the weakest of them all, I believe. Yes, this is 25%, so 50 proof. So, and I've never had this. I've been wanting to try it for years, but we never had it in our area. And I went to the store the other day and they had it, so I was saving it for this video. So, let me actually take this tab off. And let's actually see what we have. Now, Mr. Black is cold brew style type coffee. And does it twist off? Yes. Oh, that smells like coffee. That's cold brew coffee. I'm not the biggest coffee drinker, but I do like coffee flavor things. Like, for example, like there's I think it's a Dunkin' Donuts flavor. It's supposed to be a cinnamon, like, and it smells like a cinnamon. Doesn't taste like one. It tastes like hot bittered water. And to me, like, if you say it's supposed to taste like a cinnamon, I want to taste a cinnamon. You know, I'm one of those guys. I care about flavor. Yeah. Or concentrated. It does smell like espresso. I mean, it smells like Kahlua. So, the reason why I wanted to try these, all three of them at the same time, is because I wanted to compare how these are. I mean, this one I have a lot of expectations for. This one's supposed to beat this one. This one is very close to this one. Them both being rum based, but you know, Caribbean rum versus just regular rum. And with this one's with espresso, this one's just with more coffee flavor. Oh man, sure it's sticking to me. But if you look, like, you see how thick these are. You know, Mr. Black is pretty much black coffee, but Grind is more thinner, which is interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink all the way down. Yeah, I'm going to drink all the way down, and to see, like, going with the, you know, what I'm used to what I haven't been used to, not really, to something I know I never had. So, Kahlua Special. See how it is. Cheers. Kind of thick, syrupy, but not too syrupy. It's that nice espresso flavor. It's also, of course, really sweet because of the syrupiness. There's no bitterness to it. Like, I might actually do this. I might actually add that. Like next time I make coffee, I might add that to my coffee. See how it is. But it has like that chocolate note to it. Like it's like a chocolate covered espresso bean. That espresso bean has kind of been melted away because that bitterness is kind of there, but not really. It's like all that sugar kind of overpowers that bitterness. But I really like that. I mean, it's one of the reasons why it's my go-to. Now with grind, see how this is. Cheers. Not as syrupy, very thin in comparison. I don't get it's not the same candy-like note, but that espresso-ness is still there. The espresso-ness is still there, but it's not a candied espresso, like not a milk chocolate like how this one was. So I mean, if that like so if this is too sweet for you, then go with grind. Grind is a great substitute. Well, apparently it's double espresso, so I'm gonna be awake for a very long time today. And the price range for these are all about the same, between I think it was like between 25 and 30 bucks. So all these are like, I think this is like 31. I think this is like around 27, maybe 25, 27. So this one I can't really remember, but it was in the same price range. I think it was like right under 30 bucks, but yeah. All right. Now the star, Mr. Black. See how this one is. Very excited. It does have a cold brewness to it. That does taste like cold brew. There's a sweetness to it, but not too sweet, and it's more bitter, leaning more into that cold brew. I can see why people like this. So, which one is better than all three of these? I think all three of these are as equal as they can get, in my opinion. Which I know is a cop-out answer, like oh, which one's better? All of them, you know. Like, well, who wins? We all win, you know. I get it, but all three of these have their place. If you want yours to be more coffee-like, and what's funny is the weakest one out of all of these is the more cold brew, less sweet version. And if you want, like, say, an espresso martini, which I might make, maybe. Right? I think, let's see. I need coffee. And I need vodka. I don't really have vodka at the moment, so I won't be able to make a martini. It says green shot latte. Irish cream. Don't have Irish cream. Can't make that. What, Russian? Martini, yeah. So, like, the one thing, like, this is gonna be one of my gripes, like, when it comes to coffee drinks, because I just read everything on the back of these, like you just saw, and all of them either say espresso martini, white Russian, a latte shot, which is basically a white Russian, or a black Russian. You know, it's just, All it is this with with some vodka, and either add coffee or not, and you know it depends on what you want. But there's so many other coffee drinks than just those three. Hang on. Let's see. Got 2 glasses here. And I'm going to actually see. Let's see. Do I have another glass? I don't have another glass. I have a cup here. I don't know how this is going to be, but we'll have this. I'm going to make 3 coffee old fashions real quick. So I think I have ice for it. We'll find out. That's going to probably have the least amount because of the size. But, oh well. Where's my bitters? You're seeing everything in real time of how I actually act when I'm making shit. There's some bitters just in case. I got so much shit everywhere. There it is. Angostura. You know what? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put Angostura in here. So, I'm gonna do 2 drops. 1, 2. So everything gets a fair shake. Alrighty. No, don't need that. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't know what my other bitters are. Make this a little bit more interesting. Oh well. Need some bourbon. Sure. Going to be using Angel's Envy, the triple oak, because it was right there. First one I saw. Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to do equal parts in all 3 of these with these. Nope, I almost fucked that up. Mr. Black. I missed a little bit. It's okay. now I'm going to go grab some ice. Quick. I'm going to try to, and hopefully I can edit this part out. Right. Okay. Didn't have any ice, so I'm going to have to use my bullets. This is more for whiskey, but you'll have to do. Alrighty. And just drop a cherry down in each one of these. Granted, these are moonshine cherries, which, I mean, they won't change the flavor, just give it a little bit more of a kick. And this also would be perfect if you had an orange. Get a peel of orange and spritz it in and drop the peel in as for a garnish, and it's one of the best things you can do when it comes to this. Alrighty, so you can't really see it. Got so much crap in the way. It's not even funny. Well, this one you can't see, but then you have 3 different types of coffee old fashions. So let's see how they are. First with the Kahlua. I mean, bourbon coffee. It's hard to beat. It is, still on the sweet side. Still candied. So this is more to me like, I guess like what a latte would be like for coffee drinkers. Like it's more of a dessert type of coffee than what you would expect a coffee to be. So I'm curious what this is going to be, because this one wasn't as sweet. That one's not bad. That one's actually perfect. I wish I had some ice in here, in these, to actually make it like, more pleasing to the eye than it's a dark glass. It's a glass with alcohol in it. That's dark and you can't see shit. Like you can't even see the bullet that's in it. Which I got these bullets from Amazon, by the way. But that one is like one of the perfect ones so far. It's not too bitter, it's not too sweet. It's like right in the middle. And now let's try with Mr. Black, which looks about as dark as this. Alright, see how it is. Cheers. Doesn't really work as well. But it is a lot more coffee forward. Actually, I'm going to try a different. It is more coffee forward. It kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. Like it kind of fights it a little bit. There's a little bit of clashing going on. Not saying that Mr. Black is bad. It's actually really good for what it is. It surprised me. Because for something that I heard that it has always been like coffee forward, like they focus on making it more coffee, cold brew coffee. And I'm like, well, it's 50 proof. So automatically my brain is like, okay, it's gonna be really sugary. It's not at all sugary. Like, this is actually very nice. If you like coffee and coffee liqueurs, it's almost a sin to call this a coffee liqueur. This is more of a coffee spirit. Like that, like in taste wise, it's more of a coffee spirit than a coffee liqueur. This is really, really good. If you can find Mr. Black in your local stores, I recommend them. Like, it's worth the hype. But out of these three, which one would I go back to and drink again? It would probably be, if I was making a coffee old fashioned, it would be Grinder or the Grind. Grind is really good. It's that perfect balance of not too sweet, not too bitter. It's the perfect middle when it comes to a coffee old fashioned. So I highly recommend Grind for that. But if you want to go more sweet, more dessert, then the KAHLÚA Special, because it is more coffee than regular KAHLÚA. I think regular KAHLÚA is like maybe $15. This is like more like in the $20 range, because there's more alcohol in it, but there's also more flavor, more of that coffee flavor. And if you're more of a dessert, like if you're making something for dessert, this is perfect for it. Like, KAHLÚA is hard to beat, in my opinion, if you're going for dessert themed. Like, if you want coffee but dessert themed, there you go, KAHLÚA. If you want something like that's kind of sweet but not too sweet, get Grind. If you want your drink to taste like cold brew, like barely any sugar, if any, but at the same time not too bitter, Mr. Black. Like, but out of all of these, which one tastes more like coffee? Mr. Black. You know, let me go back to this. Yeah, it's Mr. Black. Like, this by itself is still sweet. Mr. Black being the most weakest when it comes to firepower, if you will. I think I'm probably repeating myself 5 times. I apologize, but I just want to get the point across that Mr. Black, for being 50 proof, tastes more like coffee than these. But in a coffee old fashioned, Grind works the best. But if you want more of a dessert old fashioned, then KAHLÚA is where you need to be. Maybe down the line I'll pick up some vodka, and we'll do these three again, but make like espresso martinis, or like what they are more designed for, and see how all three of them holds up compared to each other. I think it'll be kind of fun. So, thank you all for watching this video. If you've made it this far, please comment down below. What is your favorite coffee liqueur or coffee spirit? Mine used to be Night Train. I can't find it anymore. But that's neither here or there. It's up to y'all. Put it down in the comments. What is your favorite coffee liqueur or spirit? And if you like this kind of video, this one is a lot longer than what I usually do. But if you like this extra content and more of a video like this, hit the like. If you like me rambling on about this kind of stupid things, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can stay notified. I try to upload 5 days a week. Times are a little bit sporadic, so hit that notification bell so you can keep up with the times. But other than that, I appreciate y'all for sticking this long and hearing me ramble and seeing me being stupid. But trying out these three great coffee liqueurs. and trying 2 of them for the first time and experimenting like this, like off the cuff, off the fly. So, thank you. Like, if you made it this far, thank you again. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers.